check on the rep. Yep, second and none.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Haulathon 2025 Ultimate Shredder, baby. Yo, this thing is dope. I've been messing around with it, comparing it to the old figure, and this thing is like seriously cartoon accurate, and it's amazing. It's such an improvement. My old Shredder is about to be thrown in the trash. So first off, let's take a look at the box here. The Turtle Brewers Club. You got the logo. You got Start Shredding the News. Got all these bad guys in the back with Rat King and Krang, and I forgot that dude's name there. You got Smash and Slash. Take a look at the side over here. Ninja Turtles, volume number 20. We're that deep in, huh? With the Ultimates. On the other side, same thing. Love how they do the NECA logo, like the old school VHS tapes. It's so dope, such a throwback. On the back here, we got all this. You got President Shredder hereby calling this meeting of the Turtle Brewers Club. Got a couple shots of Shredder. The actual figure. New artwork, which is always welcome. Love the new artwork. Krang hiding behind him like a coward. Looking dope. Look at this. Look at that shot. That's a great shot. Donatello doesn't even know what's going on, baby. Then we got Shredder with the Medi laser. Loving it, man. Take a look at the inside of the package here. We're going to open this bad boy up. That's a dope shot. That's a really dope shot. I love that. And then you got him here with all his accessories. Just looking all shreddery. Looking great, man. It's a really great figure, I'm telling you. We're going to get into that right now. Gonna pop this guy open. I can hear James Avery every time I look at this figure, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that with this one. Like this, we'll get into that. Let's open this bad boy up and see what's really good. All right, let's take a look at my man Shredder outside the box here. Looking like he just popped out of the cartoon. He looks freaking amazing. The colors. Hey, hi, Shadow. What's going on, girl? Go. All right, now, back to Shredder here. Looks like he just popped out of the cartoon. The colors are spot on. This guy looks great. I'll throw a comparison up later about the other Shredder, the first Shredder we got. But man, he just looks intimidating now. He's got some size on him now. He's got all his spikes are correct on this side. Just, oh my goodness. He's wearing boots instead of like the wraps. He's got the correct gauntlets on now. He just looks freaking amazing. That face, though. That face is spot on, dude. It really is. I am loving this figure. This was a much-needed update in this line. It really was. Because just the other Shredder it was a nice stand-in. But it wasn't the cartoon Shredder. Just like the Turtles, they needed a much-needed upgrade because the faces on the Turtles weren't cartoon accurate. It was standard. It was like kind of like video game-ish looking. And that's how I think they first started out the Turtle line, it was based off of video game Turtles. And then they moved into the cartoon stuff. And now we're getting cartoon accurate sculpts, which look fantastic. So I'm like, this is straight out of the cartoon. It looks amazing. That April update, another amazing sculpt, because Big Head wasn't doing it for most of you guys, I know. So yeah, so we'll take a look at the articulation real quick on this guy, and then we're gonna jump into the accessories. So we got ball joint at the head here. So that pops off really easy. We'll get into that later, but this thing pops off a little too easy for me. But alas, we'll get into that later. So you can move that to the right, to the left. That's about as high up as you're going to get it. That goes down pretty good. And then you got ball joints at the shoulders here. Now this is like the old Shredder, but it's a little bit... The other one was a little bit more flexible. You had a little bit more give. This one, you ain't got that much give here. So mine did start to like almost rip a little bit when I tried to move his arm up. So be very careful with that. Yeah, that's about as high as you're gonna get it without like really messing it up. So that's kind of unfortunate. The other one was a lot more flexible, so I like that. That's probably the only pro that the old one has over the new one. So we got the swivels at the bicep here. We have the double joints at the elbows. Is there a There is a wrist cut here, so there's a wrist swivel, and then you got the hinge joint at the wrist there. Then you got the ball joint at the torso, swivel at the wrist, ball joint at the hip. So you can move that like that. You can get him doing some high kicks. Oh yeah. Then you got the double joints at the knees here. You got the boot cut, and then you have the ankle swivel and oh man, I haven't done this in so long. Hinge right there. But the old one did have a toe articulation cut. So I'm not sure if that's a pro or a con. It depends on the figure. If it's a Spider-Man figure, I want that toe cut. I want that toe articulation. For a Shredder figure, I don't know if it's completely necessary to have that toe cut. So, it's a figure by figure basis for me. So that pretty much does it for the articulation. So this guy comes with a lot of stuff here. He's going to come with a lot of accessories, a lot of throwback accessories. Some of this stuff I had to dig for because I was like, what episode is this from? And man, it was fun. It's always fun going back and trying to find out what, accessories are in what episode. So that's always fun for me. So we're going to start off here with the extra heads. So we'll put Shredder back here. We'll get these extra heads. Boom. So now these heads are interchangeable. The helmet piece is interchangeable. You could pop off this head, put on this head. So we'll do that right quick. I always take that off first so I don't break it. I'm gonna pop this off. And then you could pop on. And this cape is actually removable too, just like the old one. Got the V-neck shirt there. Cartoon accurate, baby. I love it. So we're going to pop this head on. I'm not going to mess that up. This one's a little bit tighter, but still comes off. I like to hear that pop, but I didn't hear it that time. All right, now. So we got this helmet on. You know what would have been cool if they actually had this face with the mask on? It does show up in one of the episodes where he has just his mask on with the unhelmeted look. That would have been dope too. But I think we're only going to get like 3 heads per character. So we got this. And these are interchangeable. So you could take off the one with the diamond on it. Or you could pop on the regular one. So it all depends on how you want it to look. So you can have the maskless look with or without this. So that's pretty dope. Same thing goes for this figure. You could have this figure with it. And I think this would complete the look here. So then you got your Shredder with it and without it. Now, let's pop this off, pop this off. Pop on the Oroku head. Super cartoon accurate. I am freaking loving this figure, man. This is the one I was, out of all of Holothon, this figure and April are the ones that, shoot, don't follow me, Shredder, you're brand new. This one and April are the ones I was anticipating the most. Like, because just, we needed this Shredder. I'm telling you, we really needed this. And I will show you why in a little bit. So we're going to put this off to the side here. We got these extra heads. Got a whole bunch of accessories here. So we're going to start off with these hands. Got a ton of hands. So he's going to start off with the fisticuffs. Already on. And then we've got 2 grabbing hands. 2 more relaxed hands. And then this hand. You're probably wondering what this hand is for. This is going to come in handy in a little bit. Now, as for some of his other accessories, we're going to go back to the heads real quick. Because he comes with a chef hat. Probably got that on backwards. Let me see. No, I think I got that on right. So you can rock that chef hat like this. You can rock it like this. The ball joints in the head are really tight. So you can put that chef hat on like this. So it's going to fit on every head. You have to take this piece off, and then you can put it on every single head. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It fits on every single head. So NECA, kudos for that. It's not even necessary, but it works and it's freaking awesome. So that's cool. So let's move this stuff out the way here. Then we have this necklace right here, which is actually an amulet. My bad. Let's pop this head off. Oh man, that's hard. Good grief. Once it pops on though, it takes a little minute to get it off. Let's pop on a shredder head. Ooh, there's that pop that I like. There it is. Fits right into that groove right there. Push it down a little bit. And now he's got this. So there's that accessory. The next accessory is going to be the graphics disc. And that's where this hand is going to come in handy. So you could put the graphics disc in this hand and it fits like perfectly. So he's got like the two fingers there that can hold the graphics disc just like so. Gonna pop out this hand here. Pop this one in. And there you go. Got the graphics disc in the hand, baby. All right. Next up, we got the Kojima Brothers Diary. So got that right there. Nice little book. Doesn't open up, just a standard book. We've got Shredder's mom from the episode Shredder's Mom. Got a little stand back there so you can stand that up if you want to. Got the Shredder Bucks. So I don't know if I can zoom in on that. I'll put pictures on the side here so you can see it. And last but not least, we got the Medi Laser. And what's cool about the Medi Laser is that it actually has this one piece that comes off. And it comes off in the episode too, which is freaking awesome that they included that. Another thing they didn't have to do, but the fact that they included it is pretty awesome. So you can take that piece out. So it does come out pretty easy though. Like it doesn't take much for it to come out. Okay, well mine's in there pretty good now, so that's good. But you could just push that down like that. Okay, now it's cut. Now it's making me look bad because it comes out easy, and then when I try to demonstrate how easy it is, it doesn't come out. See, man, shoot, get out of here. All right, man. So anyway, let's take this off. And we're gonna compare this guy to the old Shredder real quick, and then I'll do some comparisons to some other figures in the line. All right. Got to be tough with that head, man. That ball joint is on point. It's doing its job. All right. Now, yeah, I have no loose joints on this guy. All the joints are good. No, like, paint flaking in the... Remember in the early days where you would just take out, like, a hand and just paint flakes would be everywhere. They've definitely improved upon the paint applications on these guys because there's no residual paint flakes anywhere on this, right? None. So whatever paint they're using now, keep it up, NECA, because you're doing a great job making great figures. They say the line is dead. This line's not dead, dude. At my store, dude, there was 3 of each. I went back maybe a day later. Everything was gone, dude. I don't care if it's scalpers. I don't care if it's collectors. The line's not dead. People will still buy this stuff. If it's brand new, people are going to buy this. I don't care what anybody says. This line will go on as long as people are going to keep buying it. But anyway, let's put all this stuff to the side. And, yo, look at the difference between the two. I'm telling you, man, this was such a much-needed upgrade. This shredder, he's like, it's cool. This was cool when it was used for the like video game kind of shredder, or like a Mirage type of shredder, right? It looks like that. That's what it's kind of based off of. It's not based off of the tune. They colored it the tune colors and they made it work for a couple of years. But now, seeing the two side by side, it's like, man, this thing is just, it's like night and day almost. This is so much better. I'm sorry. This thing is perfect. This is probably going to be my favorite figure in this line because of the cartoon accuracy and just the overall look of the figure compared to the old one. It just blows my mind. I love it. I love the size of him. He's much bigger now. Put a turtle in here. Put Leo in there. So you could, you know, see he kind of like towers over the turtles. This one, he's a little shorter. He's a little shorter, you can tell. This guy, he's so good, man. He's so good. I can't believe how great this turned out. I had to buy two of them because I might have this look. I might rock this look. And then have this one doing, so I don't even know. I got to set up my whole, when I have this set up, I'm going to show you guys. It's going to be on a wall. I'm trying to figure out how to set up like a city. Like I'm going to have the diodes at the bottom, like the lab and the sewer layer, and then like a shelf that comes out a little bit more. And then I'll have the buildings on top. I'm going to have like a pizza store up there. I'll have the Neca'S and like something else, maybe something that I build. It's going to be crazy when I get done with it. It's just, I got to figure everything out, make space for it, because it's going to be a little tight. It's going to be right next to my Dragon Ball Z's, and that's going to take up some room too. But yeah, this figure, man, yo, this is the one figure that I'm sure is going to sell out, and like as soon as people see it, they're going to buy it. This is the one. And that Leo too. I changed my mind on the Leo. I'm actually gonna pick that up because it comes with a piece for the portal. So I'm gonna actually do that one and do a review of it. So I'm gonna run out to Target today, see if that one store has anything, or if it's still sitting in the back. We'll see. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up the review for this guy. Man, I suggest if you find him, get him. It's such an improvement. It's such a better figure, cartoon accurate, and I'm all about accuracy. I am all about cartoon accuracy, and this is where it's at, baby. So yeah, go pick them up if you see them. Good luck on your Necathon hunts out there. They're still coming. There's still stores that are still getting, it's Sunday now, so there's still stores that haven't even put this stuff out yet. I think it officially starts tomorrow. So good luck, everybody, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Woo!